for it. Go ahead, Adam. Action!
The art of producing video is left to the producer. The protocol stays the same. Find things that you can capture, then find a way to effectively capture it.
No, we're going to pick it up right here.
Not often does something come along that ignites an energy, because it's new. Because to an artist, it represents more creativity. Enter the world of aerial photography with video cameras aboard.
I got into the aerial game a little over 2 years ago. I started flying indoors and I started seeing the possibility of these new technology, and it's just amazing to me. And I had a customer who's really interested in seeing its capabilities, and we just grew it from there. And it's been amazing, the technology jump.
In the hands of the right people, they are changing what can be done. No, don't misunderstand this. This is not about violating privacy or compromising safety.
The more locations you fly, the more comfortable you get with flying out, quite a ways over water, over a cliff, things like that. You get a little sweaty hands from time to time. So, you rein that in, you concentrate on what you need to do, what you need to, the shot that you need to get. And, you got to concentrate. You always got to keep your head in the game. A little more altitude too, if you don't mind.
It's about a complicated, strategic way to capture images from angles that were previously unattainable.
I think it's an absolute game changer in the industry right now. What Adam and his group bring to the playing field is incredible. I mean, it gives us a whole nother spectrum to play with when you're editing, when you're shooting. Perspectives in the old days that you could only obtain by renting a helicopter. If you're lucky, you might get 1 or 2 shots. Extremely cumbersome to shoot from. The footage would rattle. So aren't you guys nervous when you get above the water like that, or what?
It's old hat.
It's about understanding your craft. It's about executing that understanding.
Depending on what we're flying, it's all kind of based around the camera platform. I mean, we have cheaper rigs that are, $1,000, $2,000, up to 10 grand. So you get into this seriously, and it's a lot of money in the air. And you have to know what you're doing, and you have to have a good team to support that.
But to Adam and his crew, there are moments that make you realize that you are on the cutting edge. A trip to Haiti provided him with a glimpse into that impact as the people watched with awe.
That was an amazing experience on a lot of different levels. Aerial-wise, it was really fun to see the kids' interactions to this, because they haven't seen anything like this. And they come running up and they'd see themselves on the camera and they'd just be super excited, and it was a real fun, great trip.
Because to an artist, there is a magic in seeing something you have not seen before, and it makes an imprint that you will never forget.
This technology is extremely exciting. It's so fun, it's so gratifying. Every time we go up in the air, we fly, it's just, we get those epic shots that simply weren't possible. You can't get them with a full-size helicopter.
Life to the Max is brought to you by Lifetouch, photography for a lifetime.